Today we're talking about buying a flight simulator yoke and what you should look out for before you buy. Now, if you've been flying using the keyboard and the mouse and maybe even a joystick, you might be thinking about upgrading to the next level of realism, and for many people that would be adding a flight simulator yoke. It's probably the one improvement that really will increase the level of realism and bring you closer to a feeling of flying a real aircraft. Now there's a number to choose from, and so it is worth spending a little bit of time looking at the differences and making sure you get the right one. The first thing we should just look at is the compatibility of the yoke with your computer, your operating system and your flight simulator software. Just confirm that it's going to all work, especially if you have an older system that may not have USB ports or free USB ports, and make sure that that's the connection that the yoke will connect to your computer with. Most yokes these days are plug and play, meaning that you can just plug it into your computer and the computer will find it, it'll recognize it, and you'll be set. Just check that the brand of the flight simulator software will work with the yoke. You don't want to be plugging in a new flight simulator yoke and fiddling with it for hours just to get it recognized and working. Another point that sometimes is overlooked is just making sure and looking at where the yoke is actually made and what it's made from. You'll usually get what you pay for, and if you go for a cheaper yoke, it'll be made out of light plastic parts. It won't have the same feeling as a real yoke, and it will feel light and weak. So what we're actually looking for is a control that will simulate the real control in an aircraft, and we don't want something that looks and feels like a toy. So if you pay a little bit more, you'll get obviously what you pay for. You'll get stronger quality parts, they'll have a solid feel, and it will be much closer to a yoke in a real plane. The last point that we should look at if you're buying a yoke is the number of additional controls that they offer. So the basic yoke will offer elevator and aileron controls, but more advanced yokes will actually offer more buttons and more controls, so that you can actually control the throttle, the prop, the mix, the gear, and you can actually program what the buttons do and what features of the aircraft are controlled, so that you're virtually keyboard free. Hope this has helped, and good luck in buying a flight simulator yoke.